Hi guys, this is Dr. Rizvi from TechMech Sources. Welcome you all to this yet again another session of the stocks analysis, and this time I'm going to talk about the 3rd October expiry of Nifty. The lot size is 25, substantial. Expiry is 3rd of October. We'll discuss first about the supports and the resistances. So resistances are always they stop the stock or the index from going up, and supports, they support the resistance, they support the stock price or in fact the index. And these two things are very important for any analysis. So if I start with the daily chart, it is in front of you. You can see the movement was not much, but it might move on 3rd of October because tomorrow is a holiday. So if we plot the supports and the resistances, so herein this is the trend line. This is the first resistance, and this is 26,307. So we can write here 26,307 or 36,300. You should normally keep it in whole numbers. This is the first one. What about the second one? The second one is again 25,796, where the index stopped today. So this is the support. This is the support. Let me plot the support here. So the support is here, 26,820. So kind of 26,800. Or let me write 820. So it is around 10-20 points, they don't matter. This is the support because the index is closed around this point. And then the support, next support will be deep down where kind of here 25,400 and sorry, this is 25,820. And the next support is 25,796, which is 25,790. So immediate support 25,790 is the immediate support. And then there is another support which we should talk about here, which is evident here. You can also plot these things on in.investing.com, as you can see. So if we can plot this support, here, this is another support, though not a very big support, but still a substantial one. So 25,796 and then 25,200. Well, quite far, but anything can happen in the market. 25,200. This is again a support. So this was about the supports for uh, Nifty daily chart and resistance. Now let us talk about the hourly one, where the supports and the resistances will change, where we can see a support can be seen at 25,970 as well. 25,970. 25,970. This is again another support. What about the next support? Well, not very clear. It's not very clear here. So we'll go for 15-minute chart and we'll see the support. Because the range is not high, so we are not able to see. So let us zoom this 15-minute one, and then see our supports and the resistances. Do we have anything like that here? Well, 25,760. 25,760 is the major support according to the 15-minute chart. 25,760. So I'll write here 25,760. So we have seen supports and the resistances. Now what about if we want to see the options, the option chain of Nifty 50. So you can see here, this is from NSEindia.com. It is given here. This is Nifty, and I am talking about Nifty index. Expiry date is 3rd of October. I am not looking for any strike price, but I just want to see what are the rates, the prices of the options. Okay, so as we can see here, 25,800 and 25,850. You can see a yellow mark here and the yellow box here and the yellow box here. So that means the index closed between 25,800 and 25,850. What about the prices? Now the prices are here. LTP, last trading price, right? Call side. Last trading price, if you see here, 26,050 is 11.65 here. I am targeting 10 price 10, right? This is what I am looking for. And on the put side, if I see here, it is 25,550. So these are the two things which we have seen here. Because I have selected that, so that is why it is displaying only that particular option. I want to see the 3rd October. So it is again in front of me. Now the price for the call is here. Let us see. What about the OI, open interest values? Open interest values, if you see on the call side, is 1,16,913, and here 2,03,726. That means the market is going to go up because the OI value is higher on the put side than on the call side. So the market is expected to go up. This is why we are using this particular OI here on the both sides. As you can see on the top, the calls and the puts, and that is on NSEindia.com/option chain. You can even select the symbol from here. For example, if you want to see any option chain, say BPCL, you can see the BPCL here, the options. Okay, herein the market closed between 370 and 375 for BPCL. So you can see the values, the LTP, last trading price, on here on the call side, and this is on the put side. Okay, because the calls are on the left, the puts are on the right. Similarly, we can see anything here. So this was about the Nifty expiry. Now I am going to look for the Bajaj Finance option chain. Bajaj Finance option chain 7,700 to 7,800. They closed in between. What about the IV values? 3,058 here on the call side and 1,036 on the put side. This means the value for open interest is much higher on the call side. That means the market is going to, for this particular Bajaj Finance, is going to go down. So now what is happening is, if the market is opening gap up, right, then we have to see the supports and the resistances. But ideally, what is evident from here is that the IV values is that this is going to open down, gap down. But if the whole market is gap up, then of course this is also going to be open gap up. So here we have seen the OI values. Now if we see the chart, I am writing here Bajaj Finance. It's Baj Finance. You can see Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance. Let me unzoom this and find for 1 month. Are we able to get it? Let me again reload the chart. And I will allow this domain. Okay, here I'll write here Bajaj Finance. As soon as you write it, you'll get the curve. Okay, here you can see the candlestick chart. This is for 1 day. As you can see, the variation 7,819 and 7,650. This is the low and this is the high. So you can see the variation. Bajaj Finance is a very good stock, and it always gives you variation. So you can always go for selling call or put. I am talking about the selling the option here. So 1 week higher. If you see here, 8,188. What about the month? Let us see 1 month. 1 month is 8,046. So that is the highest. I know this 8,186 is the month high. Okay, what about the support here? 7,318 is the monthly support. So let me write it down here. Anchor text here. Let me make the font size bigger so that everybody can see that. Monthly chart. Resistance first. Resistance. How much is the resistance? The highest peak is the resistance. So 8,200. 8,200. Okay. Let us see the support. What about the support? Not the support, but the supports. Big supports. So here, the first support, I can see here, the first support is kind of here, 7,663, 7,660. And the next support, it is very prominently 7,331. 7,331. Okay. I am going for the daily one. No, weekly. This is monthly. Keeping it here. Talking about weekly. Okay, let me write here, that's altering it weekly. weekly chart, support and the resistances. So weekly chart, of course the resistance will be 8168, so 8160, 8160. And the supports here, as we can see here, the supports for the weekly chart. The first support is 7,790, 7,800 is the support, and it's a big support. So that's a big support. Weekly 7,800, 7,628, then 7,628. This was 7,740. Sorry, 7,740. 7,740. The next one is in fact 7,618. So 7,620, for example. We'll keep it in bigger numbers. 7,620. Any other support? Yes, we have a bigger support down here, 7,249, 7,250. Deep down, 7,250. This is the weekly chart. Okay, what about the daily chart? We'll discuss about the daily chart as well. So monthly chart, weekly chart, and the daily chart. Mind you, monthly chart and weekly chart can be used for buying stocks. So if you're buying stocks, well, you can take care of these things. You can keep on buying as it goes down and down, and keep on averaging if you have the money. And if you don't have time for options trading, then of course you can always buy stocks. Next one, anchored text. I am talking about, let me keep it here. So it is daily chart. Daily, let me write it here, daily chart. And the resistance and the support. What is the resistance in the daily chart? Let me delete this. Resistance in the daily chart. The resistance in the daily chart, of course, will be here, 7,822. So 7,820. 7,820. The resistance. And then the next resistance will be 7,680. 7,680. Right? Now the spot price, this will be the support, not the resistance. As the market goes down and down, the supports become the resistances. You all know it. The knowledge of supports and resistances is very important, and you always should trade after knowing the supports and the resistances. Okay. Here 7,680. I have written it down. 7,630. The next one. 7,630. Daily chart. Okay, so we can compare the resistance here, the resistance in the weekly chart, and the resistance in the monthly chart. Let me give it another border. Okay, let me give it another border here, and some other color. This one border, some other color. Let us say blue. Okay, so this is daily, weekly, and monthly. Any other thing which we want to see? Yes, we want to see a 15-minute chart as well, because for stocks we always see a 15-minute chart. And if we again look for supports and the resistances, then we can see here that this is 7,800, the resistance. So let me copy it here, Control C and Control V. Can I copy it? Okay. Here, 15-minute chart. Border, let me take another border, say yellow. Okay, 15-minute chart. What about the resistance here? The resistance is 7,800. Now this is for daily movement, 7,800. For buying the call and put, we have to see the 15-minute chart as well, and of course a daily chart. And 7,800. The spot is 7,703, as you can see here on the right in blue. This is 7,800, going down and down and down, as you can see here. This is 7,780 as the next support, 7,780. Any other support? 7,780. Any other support? Yes, we have an immediate support, 7,770. 7,770. Right? Going down and down. Any other support? Yes, 7,740. 7,740. Still, it is above the spot price, so we look for more supports. In fact, these are the resistances, not the supports, because our spot is below this. $7,800 was there, and then we discussed 7,780. 7,780, then 7,740. In fact, 7,740. Let us forget about 70 because that is very immediate. And the next one, 7,705. So it is at our again resistance, 7,700. Make it in bigger numbers. Okay. What about the next support? The first support, which is a bigger support, is 7,685. 7,680. This is the support. Is there any other support? 7,700, 680, 7,000. Then going down and down, and well, there's a small support, 7,667, and then there is a support here which is 7,640, kind of 7,640. Give it another border. Any other border? Okay, so we have discussed about all these things. Now let us see the option chain of Bajaj Finance. So we'll select the symbol from here, Bajaj Finance. Where is Bajaj Finance? Bajaj Finance here. 7,730 it closed. So we can see the option chain. Here you can see this is on the left call side, on the right put side. So what is the spot price? 7,800 If you see the call, we are talking about 31st October. 7,800 call is very costly, 214, and it is not the safe zone. Why? Because you cannot sell 7,800, because you see 7,800 is the daily resistance, 7,820. Here is where the resistance and the supports they come to your rescue, right? 8,160 is can be a safer zone, because this might be safe for us. So if we, for example, if we sell 8,200, see how far it is. 8,200 is very far, right? So movement of 500 points is not that easy. So 8,200 call is how much? Are we going to sell 8,200 call? So let us see where is the option chain. 8,200 call is 74 rupees, and the lot size is 125. So 74, if you consider 100 as the lot size, then this becomes 7,400 rupees if you sell this, right? But the selling will be more than 1 lakh, right? Because it requires a margin. 8,200 call, right? This will be our spread. 8,200 call, 31st of October. What about the put? The put side is here. So put side, if we see the resistances on the put side, rather the supports on the put side, 7,680, 7,740. This is for, of course, the index is 7,703. So this is all. So you can understand the support and resistances. Whatever is 7,000 below 7,703 is the support. 7,630, 7,640, 7,680, right? So daily chart 7,680. So if you sell a call for 7,500, this will be nice. If you see, do we have an option for 7,500? Yes, we have. 7,500 is 122. So 8,200 call, 7,500 put. I'm writing it here just for your, see here, 7,000 anchor text. Again here, 8,200 call, 7,500 put. If you sell them on 3rd of October, right? So how much you are going to gain? What is the price? 7,000 option chain, we see 7,200 put, 7,500 put is 122, 122. 8,200 call is 74. Great. So this is what you are going to invest. 74 plus 122. These are the number of points which we are going to invest in. So 74 plus 122. 196 points. 196, you multiply it by 125 and you get 24,500. So if you get 10 points on this side, 10 points on put side, 10 points on call side, then you can easily make how much? You can easily make 1250. 1250 on this side, 1250 on that side. So even if it is 2000, imagine you invest 24,500. I'm not taking the margin. 2,500. So that is 2,000 divided by 24,500. 2,000 divided by 24,500 into 100. And that becomes 8%. Imagine 8% in a day. So that's it from me. I have given you the analysis. Happy trading. Have a great time. I hope on 3rd of October, if you go for selling, you can sell a call and a put as given here. You can buy a call and a put as specified in the expiry analysis for Nifty, and gain profits. Happy trading. Do enjoy my channel and keep liking. I'll put my real screenshots again, whatever I trade together, and if you really want to know what I'm doing every day, you can ask me in the comments and I'll provide you my screenshots. Okay, any guidance required, I am available 24/7. Just give me a comment and I'll reply back. Goodbye, take care.